Welcome back. February is Women's Heart Health Month. There is a new program at Ascension St. Thomas Heart focused on supporting women. We have Medical Director Dr. Nishtha Sareen here now. Talk more about these efforts. Dr. Sareen, good morning and thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Help us to understand the disparities when it comes to how women's heart health is impacted overall.
Absolutely. That's a great question, Nikhil. And women's heart is affected very differently compared to men.
Okay.
It starts when they're born all the way through all stages of life, during pregnancy and through menopause. The issues and disparity are that we fail to recognize the symptoms that occur differently in men and women. For instance, when a man has a heart attack, it's chest pain, chest pressure, going to the jaw, going to the back, going to the arm. And that's what we recognize as a heart attack. But when a woman has a heart attack, they might just feel something's not right. They might feel tired. They might feel fatigued. They may just have some dizziness, lightheadedness, some shortness of breath. So recognizing those symptoms is where it starts. The treatment that's given in the hospitals is also, there's a lot of disparity, and that's because of the information or data that we have. Because most of the trials or studies from which we get the data, 85 to 90% were men.
Wow.
So women have really not been studied as much.
I'm just baffled that you're sharing these statistics in 2025. Why is it important for you personally to take on this mission, to share information like this, and to address these disparities?
Well, such a great point that you bring up. We've known about this for decades, and why has the needle not moved?
Yeah.
You know, in fact, I must congratulate my colleagues for the breast cancer awareness, that more women, if you look at the data, now believe cancer is the bigger killer. The heart disease is the #1 killer and has been one more than all cancers combined. Personally, I have a mother, I have a 6-year-old daughter, and I want to make sure that world is a healthier place for them, hopefully very soon.
And I know you guys are doing great work at Ascension St. Thomas to address this. So tell us about the new program focused on women's heart health.
Absolutely. The program at Ascension St. Thomas is a very distinct program for women's heart health. It looks at not just taking care of women during their pregnancy, but in every stage of their life. Because the point, to your point, why are we still talking about heart disease being such a big issue in 2025, and that's because we have fragmented the care of women, and we have to make sure it's connected through every stage. Our program treats women, the conditions that affect women disproportionately compared to men. For instance, microvascular disease or heart attack with open arteries, partial orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, where 75% of women end up in mental hospitals. We still don't do a good job diagnosing them. Also looking at how we can improve prevention in women by looking at mammograms. Are there any markers in mammograms that we can target early on?
What do you hope is the message that this is sending to women and to the medical community, sharing this information, especially during February and having this program at the hospital?
Well, the one message that should go out to women is that when a woman or a man dies, a very important life is lost. But when a mother dies, a generation is lost. And they have to remember that they matter. And the only way they will matter is by they advocating for themselves and also the family members understanding the value of that.
You are such an inspiration. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for the important life-saving work that you are doing, impacting, like you said, generations. Thank you, Dr. Sareen. We'll have more information, folks. You can listen to this segment again. And here's an important number on your screen right now, 615-284-4HER. Call that number for more information. They can get you in touch with experts like Dr. Sareen at the hospital system.